what's up, people? DMV. It's the Hangout Shman, Ray Anthony Live, B Diddy DC, and
exactly the Re-Educator, baby. Go ahead with the intro.
Civil rights.
Re-Educator, Dante War International, baby.
I don't never know what to call you, man. It's always something different, man. You coming up with some kind of different
Yeah.
saying or quote or quote, man, Dante. I never know what it is to say, but I just get to your name and I just stop, man.
I'm eclectic. You know what I'm saying?
Eclectic?
Yeah.
Plethora.
Yeah.
That's a college word.
But plethora of information.
So we were in here talking about logical versus emotional men, and
women.
My view is men are way more emotional than women.
I disagree.
I don't.
I think the majority of men are logical. A lot of times we don't have that emotional filter button like women have. And instead of letting these women run wild, you got to train them.
Run wild?
Exactly. You're seeing it on TV, man. Look at them on TV. They're out of control, man. With all the stuff you just talk about with the housewives and shit, they're out of control. They need training.
That's a TV show, though.
They need training and discipline.
That's in front of none of those women act like that for real. That's in front of a camera. I doubt it.
I think they did.
I doubt it. That's that, dude. Anything people would do anything to sell anything. They will. If it's a camera in front of them, they're gonna be totally different than what they really are. You can't go by that bullshit.
Well, they making it look like it.
Yeah, because they get you watching it, and that's money.
Watching it? I ain't watching it. No, I don't watch that mess. Because there's too much emotional stuff on there anyway.
Yeah, it's the emotional men. That's why we have all this domestic abuse and violence and the rest.
It's emotional on both sides.
No, I think more the domestic violence and abuse is more about really whatever party struck the other party, that person took it too far, either with their actions or their words. You know, it's more about a respect thing.
I can agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, I'm a man, so I'm just speaking in terms of how men roll. We don't really have to make a move until you start threatening us. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just talking over there, usually a man not gonna move. But as soon as you get in our face and you start pointing and maybe, you know, smooching or pushing or something like that, then it's time to knock somebody out.
The only way a woman can threaten a man is to take him to child support court.
What?
That's it.
What are you talking about?
That's it.
Nah, man.
Because they know the man gonna back down then.
Nah.
Yes, they will.
No.
It's tons of niggas out here afraid of child support court.
Not me.
Petrified.
But it was a rumor that Trump about to take that
Okay,
away.
I'll come over 11.
Yeah. Trump about to take child support away. You see that rumor?
Nah, that's bullshit.
Look it up.
I can look it up, but it's bullshit.
I know it's bullshit.
Your ass can get arrested driving because you ain't pay child support.
I know it's bullshit, but you should have seen the videos of people that's putting up about it. If Trump take away this child support, that's my man for life.
No, we're not.
Right.
There's niggas out here that's terrified of that. That's why they just give in to women.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times they'll give in before that, though. A lot of times these dudes is really hypnotized by the pussy, and they don't want to take a loss.
Are they?
Yeah, they really don't want to take a loss. And what I mean,
They
by
gonna take that loss regardless, dude.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta do that. Some of these bras out here, you know, a lot of dudes want them so bad they don't want to just be like fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Or put them in their place. So they'll let them get away with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And when they shit,
but they have that power to use because it's there.
What do you mean?
The women. No, the child support.
Here we go with this child support.
I mean, but that's the advantage that they use to try to get niggas to do what they want. That's the only advantage they have.
Yeah, but I mean, when you don't even have a kid, you know, when the kid not even
who ain't
involved,
got kids these days?
You know,
who? How many dudes you know ain't got no fucking kids?
A lot of dudes don't have kids, man.
Who? Name two you know.
That's like off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Look, I gotta think about that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exactly.
B, he ain't got no kids, man.
I got one.
No, I said who don't.
Oh. Who
Off
don't?
Who off the top of your head?
I'll wait.
Who don't got no kids?
Everybody got kids. I know that.
Can't be everybody. Gotta be somebody you know.
Shit. Yeah, I'm thinking.
I mean, shit. Yeah, you brought up a good question.
Man,
But-
I maybe name. I don't want to name names, but
You ain't
I
gotta name
thought
names.
of
Just
one
talk around it.
female,
Yeah.
You know, she don't.
I'm talking about a dude.
A dude.
Man.
Don't have no
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know any offhand.
Yeah. Where's my gavel at? Where's my gavel?
Confirmed.
Case closed.
No, yeah, but it's somebody out here ain't got no kids. But
I'm
it's
sure
probably
that they
just down
are,
the
but
line.
my thing is like that's the one thing women will have and use against a man. The fact that, hey, whatever you do, I don't care. You're gonna do what I say to an extent. If you're not, I'm gonna take your ass for child support. And you can do everything. You can pay for the party. You can pay for her clothes. You can get her every other weekend. I don't care. I'm gonna use it because I can.
yeah, that's what they do. Them jokers be going to court before the baby even born.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, I mean, still, you gotta learn that you can't let that control you as a man. You know,
No, you
you gotta
can't
go
let it
your own
control-
route.
No, you can, but unfortunately, sometimes you don't have a choice.
This is a point I wanted to make about when you all talking about the emotions or whatever. Sometimes, from my experience, you see it on both sides. Men acting emotional. I think women are naturally more emotional than men. They can overreact to things. We're both emotional creatures because we human. But a lot of times, men act just as emotional as them. Because they reacting to every reaction that the woman, like the woman
Exactly.
take you for child support, pay the shit.
Exactly.
Pay the shit, but then get her back in your subtle little ways. Don't sit there and fuss and argue. When she say, the baby needs spring clothes. Well, you should have got that from the child support.
And a lot of times it's a mental thing. A lot of women would challenge a man mentally just to see what his reaction would be.
Yeah.
And if he's not mentally or intelligence wise able to match what she's trying to do, he reacts physically. It's just the bottom line. She can create a situation and just to get a reaction, just to see what he would do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So what
and
you're
his
saying-
first initial reaction would be to elevate his voice, argue, and then all of a sudden, bam, it's physical.
So you're saying that women are manipulative assholes.
Not all of them.
You know what I mean?
At times
I
they
didn't
can't
say that.
At times they can be.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
I didn't
I
say
agree.
that.
I mean, I
I'm
agree.
just saying.
Yeah.
I agree with he Ray Anthony saying too, because what he's saying is you it's the same thing, sort of like I was saying. You can't react to every little thing. If she gets the phone and say, "Oh, you a horrible father," this and that, and say, "All right, then. Well, I'll talk to you later when you learn how to talk to me with some respect. Don't raise your voice. Oh, bitch, fuck you."
Yeah.
That's what she's trying to get.
Yeah.
At. So you getting gray hair, reacting to all of this bullshit. Don't react to that shit.
Yeah, women are always trying to get an emotional reaction out of dudes.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, we're not emotional like that. So that when they do see that little spark or that spring, you know, they try to manipulate those buttons.
Because what do they do to us a lot of times? When we are laid back and don't yell and act, go tiger on their ass, they say, "Oh, you don't give a fuck. You don't care."
Exactly. I'm like, I never say that, you did. I'm just not going to stoop down to your level and get me to react in some kind of physical way. Like, I'm not doing all that. I'd rather just get out of here. Get out of my face.
But all this shit we talking about now, it really comes with age and maturity. We definitely wouldn't
True
be
that.
talking this way in our 20s.
Oh, hell no.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
no. 20, I reacted to everything.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
What you mean? Huh? What?
Yeah. you just gotta learn. You just gotta be like, I know what you're trying to do. You're not gonna get me into no pissing match over no bunch of bullshit. It's like it's not worth it. You be mad. When you're not mad, we'll talk. If not, then fuck it. I'm gone.
Yeah. And that's what I mean about taking a loss. A lot of dudes don't want to do that. They trying to get them cheeks so bad that they don't want to be like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna walk away. Come on, baby, please," and all that type of shit. I'm like, nah, get your raggedy ass away from me.
You tell me you're gonna take me for child support? Shit, I'm black. I've been paying bills my whole life. I've been behind the 8 ball. I don't give a fuck about that. That's just another bill. Oh yeah, you gotta pay that? All right, then.
Shit, that shit gonna be late too.
Let's
You
look
ain't
at-
gonna, I guarantee you ain't gonna tell me when to move and where the fuck to go. All of this shit.
Let's look at the most recent situation as far as celebrity status. You got Fabulous with his woman, and he was arrested. He
Hold on,
punched her, knocked her teeth out her mouth, and all this.
Let's look this up. Let's look at Fab. I like to see who I'm talking about. So let's see what Fabulous chick actually look like. Let's see what he's fighting for.
What's it got to do?
You know what I
with
mean?
it?
It got a lot to do with it. Like,
They
are
got
you gonna
two.
get emotional?
They've been together for 12 years, I believe. They got 2 kids together. And from what I heard, the story was he was supposed to go to some meeting. He had some business in L.A. He was in L.A. And he found out that she was in L.A. I guess he didn't want her going or
She
whatever.
got
I don't know.
some nice breasts right there.
Look at this.
Let's go to the images. Go to the images. To the images. Let's see what this bride
all
look
of a
like.
sudden,
Like the body.
he gets,
Like you got
he
images
gets
in your
home and he turned himself in because he beat her down. My thing is, he had to have been provoked. What I say, provoked by something she said and or did.
Yeah.
And
I
his
would agree.
emotional reaction was to what? Bam, be physical. Instead of being like, you know something, I know who I am. I got this.
Chick?
I ain't risking what I got because you tripping. I'm just gonna roll out and I'll be back in a few days. Peace.
Yeah.
But instead, what did he do? Bam,
Yep.
beat her down.
And
He
women-
beat her down like bad.
He knocked the teeth out of her fucking mouth.
Wow, are you serious?
Yeah.
That's a pretty bitch to be knocking teeth.
Oh
out.
well,
He's
them
40.
pretty bitches are crazy too.
40 years old. He's 40 years old now.
She 40?
He's 40.
Yeah,
Still
he's
going through this bullshit.
That's
He's
what I'm
still
saying.
knocking bitches' teeth out. I thought, see,
That-
when you have a
exactly,
name like
exactly.
that, you didn't think the motherfucker's
Exactly.
young.
What's his real name? John Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. See, John, take them pictures. Turn to the side. What's your number?
Yeah, but put
I think she is
a
Latino.
867-310.
like just Google her name and see, can we see some pictures of her? Cause this nigga knocking teeth out
I'll
over
be glad
bitches.
when you get off cricket, man.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You
Dude,
secured your
I
position
said.
as a research dude. Come on, man.
Like I
You know
like
what
I
I'm saying?
said, man.
You're doing well. You know? Man, you know, see, it's a thing like, well, she's a little chunky. But
Yeah, she's thick.
hot. She's still hot, though.
Yeah, I mean,
What's that on her hand?
I think it might be.
Some rings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Bunch of dumbass rings. and
See,
shit.
what happened with their situation that caused her to
She must have did something stupid.
like?
You know what I'm saying? You can't knock
Like, what's
no
the
bitch
worst
out-
thing a
teeth
woman
out
can do
of
to you
like
to
that.
make you be physical with her? Anything at all? Is there anything possible?
Yeah. Try
Like-
to be physical with me. You know, as long as you talking, I don't
Well,
care.
at least you dating
You know,
woman professional wrestler. How you gonna allow her to be physical with you?
At this
That's-
stage of my life, man, if you want to get physical with me, like you want to come up grabbing me and you talking irrational, I'm the king of the walk off. I'm
Yeah.
gonna walk off. Because you're not baiting me into you're not putting me in a corner and start putting hands on me. Then when I touch you, then
Then
I'm
when you
off.
walk off, are you gonna be ducking your head or have your hands
Damn
protecting
right.
the back of your head?
All of the above.
Shit gonna be flying.
All of the above.
see, no, I'm not doing all that. I'm the person that like respect. So if you mad and you arguing, we arguing, and you talking, that's fine. You know what I mean? You could talk, you could argue and all that over there. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you come into my personal space and you want to start putting your hands in my face or doing a situation that you think you can put your hands on me, I'm going to defend myself. I don't care if you're a man, woman, child, leprechaun. You know what I mean? All y'all get the same beat down. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying about being physical. But in terms of what she did, I don't know. Because I'm just not that type of dude. I'm not knocking the bitch teeth out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, unless you coming at me, you know what I mean? Then I might hit you with that quick lead joint where you,
I mean,
you
she,
know what I mean?
she could have had like a loose tooth in her mouth already.
Exactly. And that joint jingling out on the ground, you know what I mean? With this ring hand, hit you with this quick uppercut, you know what I mean? Then the teeth
man.
might fall out. But if you just chilling, you know,
know,
man,
man.
I'm not gonna try to beat the hell.
Hey man,
man.
the courthouse don't really give a damn how much she been coming at you. If most men, you know, I can use most in this one.
Yeah.
In most cases, if you go to the courthouse and chick got missing teeth, it ain't pretty much you can say that's gonna get you off as a man.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
So
You
my
knocking bitches'
question.
teeth
So what if your main girl would have cheated on you?
okay.
What would you do?
I would knock the bitch teeth out. You know what I'm saying? But if she would have cheated on me, like, damn, this bitch cheated on me. I should have been fucking other pussy. That's what I be thinking. But I wouldn't beat the
Really
bitch.
good.
You know what I mean? I'd be mad. I may throw some shit at her. You know what I mean?
Would you leave her or would you stay?
What she look like?
Oh my. It's your own woman.
What she look like? You know what I mean? Because
Oh my goodness.
you know, like how good was the ass? You gotta think
It's
about
your
this type
own
of shit.
woman. You already know those answers.
No. I'm just putting hypothetical situations. If she's hot, would I leave her if she cheated on me? Now she wouldn't be my girl. She wouldn't be my main shit, but I'll keep hitting. So what's define leave?
If-
You know what I'm saying?
leave
like if we're in the same
leave like
household.
it's over. Leave. It's done. It's a wrap. Leave.
Emotionally, you leaving.
Yeah,
Like
I'll
you checked out.
emotionally leave. I'll emotionally check out. If we're in the same house, I might move out and we don't be together, but I might keep smashing. You know what I mean? That type of shit.
But see, that's my thing. My thing is most women had a problem with me in relationships. When I'm emotionally checked out, I don't want to hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got to be vibing with you to hit that. You can't treat me like a kitten, and then you want me to come tear it up like a tiger. I can't do it.
But see, that's the problem. That's the disconnect right there issue because a lot of men don't know how to walk away from that. They don't know how to walk away from not hitting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of them feel like, oh, okay, well, as long as I can still hit, I don't really care. Like, nah.
Nope.
Just prove to her you done and leave that alone and see what happens.
Exactly.
And see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's my thing.
Yeah.
Be strong mentally up top.
Yep.
And then the rest is pretty much. Because you already know, I'm like, I ain't really got to be serious with you no more because you already done did me dirty, so what the fuck am I staying for?
Yeah, because I be looking at it like if a chick cheated on me, I would look at myself because I'm thinking like, what the hell did I do? Was I not smashing her enough? Or
It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's everything. It's do you spend time? Do y'all do stuff? Y'all talk?
Yeah.
How much
It's
time?
everything. Because
How much time I gotta
trust me,
spend with her?
a woman's gonna find that from somebody if you're not doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
She is.
She wants time. So she's spending time. She's cheating with time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she can do that all day.
Yeah.
She can do that shit all day.
Yeah.
Cheat with time. You know what I mean? Just, all that talking shit. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. This girl did this in my job and I can't, blah, blah, blah. Take that time. I ain't worried about that shit.
But you got to listen to some of that stuff.
Oh, God. Yeah, you do.
You do gotta listen to some of that stuff because that shit happens every day.
Why?
That's life, man.
Why chicks don't have like a natural mute button on their forehead or something? You can just like press it. You know what I'm saying? You can still see them lips moving and everything, but
do you care? Do you
know.
care if she listen to you?
when? Like when I'm
When
hitting?
you feel like it.
Well, I guess she's
Do you have
supposed to-
any deep conversations with anyone you talk to or deal with or girlfriend?
I really don't want to have deep conversations with my broads. And let me tell you why, because
His broads.
yeah,
Broads.
you start getting into shit that don't really matter.
Like what?
Just politics, religion, all this shit that takes
Why y'all
away
talking
from you
about
enjoying
politics?
each other. That's what I'm saying.
The economy's fucked up. I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So why you want to talk about it with your broad?
Speaking of politics, do y'all know Trump didn't even go to Barbara Bush's funeral?
Well,
So?
he said he
That
didn't
ain't his
want
mama.
to. He said he didn't want to cause too much attention with
Dude,
his
that's
security.
disrespectful to the motherfucker. You're the president.
Huh?
Come on.
That ain't
dog.
his family.
But did you hear on the campaign trail how he was going on Jeb Bush and the son, the other Bush, 44, no,
He
43.
He probably was worried he was gonna get jumped.
43 don't like him. Yeah.
I'm telling because he said some fucked up shit about the Bush family.
Man, the Secret Service
probably
is
gonna
tied
jump
with the
him.
Bush family.
He tried to. He said he didn't want all the Secret Service there. I was like, fool, all the ex-presidents there ain't nothing but security
Secret
there.
They ain't lying.
Exactly.
They ain't nothing but security, wall to wall and
There's
shit.
probably more security than the
Probably the whole,
president.
probably the whole audience was security.
Yeah.
He knew he wasn't wanted.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck that. I ain't wanted at this bitch.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? I don't get it though. Why is you like upset about that? Like,
Because it's I shouldn't even be fucking surprised because he's been disrespectful since day one. I just thought it was kind of fucked up. I'm like, dude, come on, man.
so
he,
you think
he
that,
has no kind of emotional, logical, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
No
And,
respect. He doesn't respect
on
anything. Dude.
April 20th,
I just
April
don't.
22nd, 2018. You're just now realizing that?
No, I didn't. But this is just a plain simple fact that people with money don't care about anything or anyone. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
So you think if
Some people with money.
Obama's one of Obama's extended family in Africa would have passed, you think what who was it, Bush or Clinton would have went?
Yeah.
If Obama's mother passed,
I don't think they would have went.
Yeah. I definitely think they would have went.
Yeah. They probably been at home in the Central.
I mean, because you gotta look at it this way: the being a president of this country, it's like a club.
yeah.
It's like a club. It's like an exclusive club to be nominated as president. I mean, that shit just don't happen.
Oh, wait a minute, research that.
Even though it does.
Yeah, Obama mom. Because why we never seen her?
I don't know. I don't think his mom's alive.
Yeah,
His mom's not alive.
Yeah, because I would think she would be, and we are seeing her speak and all that type of stuff. You know.
My bad. We got totally off track and shit with this fucking topic.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about this shit. But anyway, we was talking about.
That's why you don't have deep conversations with your chicks. You know what I mean?
Neither do you.
No. You don't want to get sidetracked from having fun. You know? Talk about politics.
Yeah, she died November 7th, 1995.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I don't want. Yeah, man. I don't. Dude, I still stand by what men are way more emotional than women. And like I said, it took me a long time to really believe it, but yeah, it is, dude.
Nah, I don't believe that at all.
It is, dude.
Nah.
Yes, they are. It's a lot of crazy dudes out here for no reason.
Nah, chicks start their day with emotion. How they feel, how they dress, how they act.
But that's
if
a
they on
woman.
their
They're gonna do that
period.
anyway.
But that's what I'm saying. They emotional all day, all the time.
All you got to do is all you got to do as a man is ignore it. Hey, what's wrong with you? My dress don't fit. Okay, all right. See you later. I'm going out.
Yeah,
Most
exactly.
dudes
I'm going to get something to eat.
Pretty much.
yeah, most dudes not gonna do that though.
That's
Especially
why
if
most
they trying to
dudes have
smash.
problems.
Yeah, just they trying to
Yeah,
smash.
man.
When you get up in the morning with a woman, it's a lot of days.
If you get up in the border with a
That could go a lot of places. But they always got this look on their face a lot of times. And you know something wrong, but what's the first thing they say? If you make the mistake of saying, what's wrong?
It's a 3-hour conversation.
No. They start off with, nothing.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
good.
you're
You
right.
about to get
You're
to
right.
work. You don't need
Face
to care.
all-
You're not going to ask me
Face
no
all
more
like this and
questions.
shit. What's wrong with you? Nothing. How fuck are you looking like that then?
They had a dream that pissed them off about some shit.
Right.
You know. And you gotta try to.
They wake you up. They pissed off about their emotion in his dream. It's like, bitch, that shit's not real. You know what I'm saying?
A lot.
Take your
honestly,
ass back to sleep.
Honestly, a lot of times carry a lot of shit over from previous relationships, previous marriages,
Yep.
previous. They carry a lot of that
Bag
shit
ladies.
over, and that you just start out
Bag
the ball
ladies.
game
Yep.
already
Everybody do.
down a run.
Bag ladies.
Exactly.
Already down a touchdown. Already down 10 points. You know what I'm saying? You already down. You know, so you gotta do something to even tie the score.
Yeah.
You gotta go above and beyond just to get that run back. I mean, that's hard enough. Shit.
You gotta be Montana, man. You gotta,
Shit.
You gotta drive.
Montana 30 and 40 from the touchdown game over.
I'm gonna win this shit.
It's a lot of times it's already like that.
Yeah.
Now, you can't help but to win because you already losing.
Yeah,
So
man.
They whack though.
man,
Like you said, they manipulative. Manipulative assholes.
not all. Some women cool.
No, not all though. You know,
Some women cool. Man.
some. Very few.
If
Very
they,
few are cool in the entire.
Really, man?
Yeah, on the entire earth. You know,
Man,
what I'm
you
saying?
Somebody
gotta-
did it on you, bro.
you gotta know.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what chicks
Well, that's
say.
part of that book you.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the name? Plug your book, man. What's the name of the book?
It's
you wrote?
called The Re-Education of the Female.
Re-Education of the Female. It's sold on Amazon, right? Amazon.
It's on Amazon and all major bookstores.
Y'all go get that book out.
Several
support,
copies.
Support the illustrious Dante.
Right. Plethora. Plethora. I'm just gonna say different words. about it.
Re-Education of the Female. Look it up on Amazon or Google it.
Yeah.
Read-
just
read
go
the
to the
page.
reeducation.com.
Reeducation.com.
That'll give you something to do. Besides trying to manipulate dudes and try to get them to do what you want to do.
Whoa.
Go read.
Whoa.
Read some shit.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? You know?
I didn't say that. That's coming from.
That's why they always in dry
That's
dock.
coming from the Re-Educator.
That's right. That's why they always in dry dock complaining, sexually frustrated. You know? Can't get no dudes and don't know how. And then when they get one, don't know how to keep it.
This is not coming from B Diddy DC. I'm in a
it's not coming from
successful
Anthony Live at all.
relationship. I'm in a successful
Dude,
relationship.
they
that I
all in the
still go
same.
through
They all in the
things.
same boat. Then they all in the same boat though. I mean, shit, they all having the same damn problems. Don't make a difference what they looking like. I mean, it's way more women out here than men.
What you mean they're all in the same? What you talking about?
They all in the same boat
It
as far
doesn't
as
matter
trying to
what
get a
they look
man.
I don't care what color they are, what country they come from. Women are women, and you gonna go through it. Plain and simple.
But you know, I found out. I think a lot of times women are single because they want to be. I think they just try to start up the notion that I can't get a man, but you're single because you want to be. So how are you trying to play both sides? You can't.
I don't get it. Explain that. You single because they want to be. You mean like choose to be single?
Yeah, they choose to be single. They can get a man easy.
What do you? I don't get it. Who can get a man? Them big chicks on TV, about?
What been?
The big chicks on TV that you talking about with the same logic.
Dude, I guarantee some of them big chicks can get a man.
What you mean get a man?
Get
Have
a man.
sex?
Get a man. No, get a man like in a relationship. Get a man. This is my man. That's
No,
why
they can't.
I think so.
No.
I think so.
They cannot.
I
And that's
think
why
so.
they frustrated.
I think
You know
so.
what I mean? And if they do get a man, he milquetoast. He not the type of dude that they actually want.
What the fuck is milk tea?
He milk toast.
He milquetoast. He's soft, twinkie feeling. You know what I mean? When you put a cookie in the milk too long, it's just soft and just flakes out. You know what I'm saying? Disintegrates. You know what I'm saying? That's what these motherfuckers are, man. They scared to be masculine. They scared to just be men and shit. Like there's something wrong with it. You know? And that's what these chicks be trying to, you know,
Manipulate.
they be putting you in
Manipulate.
this little box. So why are you like this? And why are you so violent? And why do you do this? And why you watch horrible sports? Bitch, shut the fuck up. Go upstairs and cook something. You know what I'm saying? Get the hell out of my face. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Dante, there's a
Go
way
upstairs and cook something?
yeah.
There's a way to tell a motherfucker, go upstairs, shut the fuck up and cook something without telling them, go upstairs, shut the fuck up and cook
Like,
something.
are you sitting there watching the game? Bitch, where's my sandwich?
Exactly. My goddamn sandwich down here. We 2 touchdowns into the game, and I'm hungry. You know what I mean?
I don't want no salt on my pretzels.
That's right. It better not be one salt kernel on that pretzel. All of it better be on.
Dude, you
If I
stupid.
see salt kernel on that pretzel, that's your ass. You know what I'm saying? One more touchdown gets scored, and I still don't have my fucking BLT. Down this motherfucker, it's gonna be a problem. There's some furniture moving up in this joint back.
Dude, you funny. Dude, we can get some people calling in on this joint. This song gonna be lit. Like,
Hey, get some people calling in raggedy ass bras. I train them up like I do all day.
right?
I train them bras, and I train dudes too. A lot of
Oh,
these
my
dudes
goodness.
out here is like their self confidence. You know what I'm saying? It again. They've been beat down either by women or by their parents or some shit like that. Their mother, their family.
I mean, but that
and
ain't-
they don't want to.
that's
They're
something
scared
totally
to be
different.
masculine.
That's something totally different.
You know. And so I help them out. I help them out when they call. I help them out with their self-esteem. I you know, talk to them and teach them how to get shit.
So you got dudes calling and you be like, shut the fuck up, be a man, grow up.
No. I wouldn't
next
say
caller.
No. It's a way, just like we having fun out here. You know what I'm saying? And I understand what B was saying. It's a way you tell a bitch to go upstairs and make you a sandwich without actually saying shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? It's a
It
way you can
is?
do it.
What-
And
what way?
that's the exactly right way. That's how you got to do it.
It is
You know
a
what I'm
way.
saying?
You
Yeah.
swallow your whistle. You want to say shut the fuck
Yeah, you want
up.
to say shut the fuck up,
But
bitch.
what you do is go out, cut the goddamn grass, go get the oil changed on her car. Do shit that you need to do if you in a relationship like that, if you in the same household or whatever. You doing your shut the fuck up shit. You're doing your man job. Then
Right.
silently, you're saying, when it's your time, you're saying, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Go make me a sandwich while I'm watching the goddamn game. And by the way, get me a drink and make sure it's cold. But you ain't saying it.
Yeah.
You saying it though.
Right.
Yeah, because men gotta filter shit. It's like, if you like the chick, like if you don't really have no feelings for a young kid, be like, look, go upstairs and making me a sandwich. I'm busy. But like, if you wanna like, get her to do shit that you want to get her to do, you gotta build her up.
Like
and
if
break
you're in
her
a
down.
successful relationship or marriage,
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah, I guess it's gotta be that.
So my question to you is, what's one thing that you learned dealing, writing that book and getting all the information and the research you did? What's one thing that you learned?
Women are liars.
Really?
Yeah.
All women?
Not all women, but the majority of them are liars.
But don't you think all humans lie sometime? A little bit?
Based on what, though? What do they lie about? Are you speaking of single women or women that's in relationships or both?
Okay, this is what I learned from women. A woman taught me this. And I'm gonna break this down because this information is new to y'all. This is gospel.
Yeah, it's new to me, yeah.
You know
do I need to write this shit down or I just...
Yeah, you might want to write this down
I'm
because
good.
you might forget. Okay, this is three things. This is three things that women do, okay, that a woman taught me. All right. Number one, they scared. Okay? They just scared all the time.
Oh.
Okay?
Of life or of what?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything. Because you have to realize in terms of how a woman walks around, okay? She may be like 5'4", 5'5". She may be like 130 pounds or some shit like that. And she got and if she's got any type of body where she hot, she got motherfuckers 6 feet, 6'4", 5'9", or whatever, 200 something pounds approaching her all the time. You know what I mean? So in that terms, they're kind of scared. You know what I mean? They're women. They're not men. They don't have that time that we walk around like we don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Because we just men, we just waiting at least some stress on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? If somebody come over here, I'm waiting to whip somebody's ass. I got to go to this job.
I do agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I do agree with you.
So we just waiting on it. But women don't walk around like that. So that's number one. Number two, women lie. And number three, women lie because they scared.
So get into detail about what they lie about.
Everything, anything, because they scared of the ass whipping. Let's say you ask them to do something. You ask them to do something and say, hey, baby, can you, pick me up a sandwich after work? You know what I mean? And then she come home without it. She ain't going to give you the, I just forgot type thing. It's going to be a lie. You know what I mean?
Where's the ass whooping coming in?
What are you talking about?
You whoop an ass because you ain't get a sandwich?
They're scared of an ass whooping. So if she forgot to bring you on your
ass whipping, right? They scared of the ass whipping with their man. They don't know what you'll do. You get what I'm saying?
But don't you think that's the emotional man aspect coming out because she didn't bring home his sandwich?
He whoop an ass over a sandwich.
No, we switching
over a sandwich.
You switching subjects. You combine them. You asked me what did I learn.
I'm asking the question.
Yeah, you asked me what I learned. I'm just telling you what I learned.
You said
from
she's
women.
scared of the ass whooping.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But
so my question is, why would she get an ass whooping because he doesn't bring home an example?
Mm-hmm.
Why would she believe she'll get an ass whooping because she don't bring home his sandwich?
That would be something you have to ask the chick. like I said, y'all combining subjects. All I'm giving you is what I was told. Yeah, what I learned. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So if she's scared about getting an ass whooping, you need to ask her why.
I did look up that YouTube video on the website page when you was on that TV show, I guess. That shit was funny as hell.
And I was training bras on there. You know what I mean?
That's because your initial reaction to everything was for you to just laugh it off. That shit was funny as hell. I was dying laughing. And I was just like, at first I'm like, is he really serious or he just bullshit around just to sell some bucks? And I was like, nah, he really serious.
That's right. You gotta train these bras, man.
He was really serious. And there was a woman on there that like agreed with you, and I was just like, man.
Yeah, and the other chick was huge. I should have dug in her, but she was so scared. She was so scared. She talked to me backstage and shit. Like, I'm so scared. Blah, blah, blah. I ain't want to.
Oh, you be after the show was over?
Huh?
After the show was over?
No, before the show. Like before the show, we was all talking. The doctors and people. Yeah. We was all back there talking and shit. People taking me in corners and trying to be like, "Oh, you really relaxing? You gonna be like this on TV? Fuck you worried about, bitch? I know how to run this game. You know what I mean?" So we back there and shit.
I know you ain't say that to her.
No, but I told her straight up. I was like, I know what I'm doing. All right. So everybody not like they are on TV or radio. I don't need to be this emotional or dramatic. Y'all know me. Sometimes I'm laid back. Sometimes I'm like this. Especially get a little bit of that Jim Beam apple.
I think a lot of people on radio entertainment put on a different face or personality that's not really them. I think a lot of all the time.
Hey. So when we was backstage, she was like real scared over there and said I was gonna get her on that comment she made about her dress size or something. I'm like, bitch, you ain't nowhere near no size 12. Get the fuck out of here. But I ain't gonna even try. I wasn't gonna try. If he was on like HBO, I would have dug in her shit.
So what makes you think women are scared? What makes you think that?
See, that's the thing. I don't know. This is you asked me what I learned, and this is being taught by women. I'm just going by what they were telling me.
So what kind of research did you? What kind of research did you accumulate or gather
for the book?
Whatever? Yeah,
research like this. Like if we wasn't on a mic and we were talking amongst ourselves about chicks, I would write that information down. I did studies, research studies. I went out and got different information concerning domestic violence and stuff like that. That's why I told you earlier that women actually strike men more when it comes to domestic violence. They start domestic violence more. That's a Harvard study. Yeah, but it's underreported. So if you have women hitting men like that, sometimes you say you walk away or some shit like that, we're not gonna run to the police. But even if you swing at a bitch out here, if she get a whiff of that fist coming to you, she runs straight to the bed. Oh, you whiffed me. You know what I'm saying? It came by my ear too fast.
And through my experiences and studies, I have learned to walk the fuck off and make plans. If I'm in a living situation like that, is to get out of that living situation because I'm not going to jail.
Yeah, motherfuckers she'll still try to get you.
They lock your ass up quick as a man.
He walked away aggressively. I was scared when he walked away. He scared me. And your ass locked up for that. Like, dog, you can't walk away from a bra. That's 5 years. You get 5 years for walking away, man. Come on, man.
At least probation.
Right.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I learned a lot training these bras, man. And a lot of them, they don't know anything about men at all. The stuff that they've been taught by their mothers and maybe some gay dudes that they met or some shit like that, they don't know a motherfucking thing. They don't know how to get a man. They don't know how to keep a man because they never had to do it. Right. They never had to actually get up and go out and get a man. Everything has been brought to them, especially if they're cute. They've been cute for a long time and they've been spoiled.
And then a lot of chicks too, we can go into it's the past relationship. They might have been beat on in a past relationship or whatever, and they used to confrontation and things like that. Or their grandmother was a nag the grandfather, or chased them off, or the mother was a nag and chased her man off or men off. And then when she gets in a relationship, she think that's what you're supposed to do is to yell and scream and all of that drama.
And nag and shit.
But as a man, not carrying female traits into a relationship, you should be able to look, realize that. If you realize that and recognize that means you have a healthy mind.
But see, my question is this. I think a lot of times that women often find themselves doing the same things because they only attracted to one kind of guy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They don't want to branch out and really, try to entertain different kinds of men. That's the difference. So, but as men, we be like, oh, okay. Because we don't trip as much if we see a black woman with a different race guy.
Take that bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But black women trip when black men do it. That's kind of strange. But I'm like, okay, well, I've dated black women for a long time, and I get the same shit. So let me try the white girl and see how much difference it is. Mm-hmm. Or because black men to me aren't color struck. Mm-hmm. Women are. Because you got your chocolate man, you got your brown skin, you got your light skin. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you got your tall, you got your medium height, you got your short. So they categorize all that shit. Men don't do that. Mm-hmm. Yep. I date a tall bitch. I date a medium height bitch. I date a short bitch. It don't make a difference to me.
Dark skin one, a light
skin. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So the difference is, I'm like, look what you're limiting yourself to by just because of what you're seeing at that first time you see a person. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, I'm like, you're going to be attracted because of what they look like. That's possible too. But once you get to know the difference between a light skinned and a dark skinned guy, you probably dated nothing but dark skinned guys, and they all treated you exactly the same and did the same shit. But the one time you date a light skinned guy or a brown skinned guy, it's totally different. Like, wow, look what I've been missing out on. I'm like, yeah, you've been missing out on something different because you never pay attention to it.
Hey man, don't try to pump yourself up because you light skinned and shit.
I ain't trying to pump myself up because I'm light skinned. You
now
never
say-
grew up light skinned because you don't know. I did. I heard it all, dude.
Right, and I grew up dark skinned.
I'm dead serious. The shit I've heard growing up,
Yeah.
my self-esteem should be low as fuck. But I'm like, you know something? That's your issue, not mine.
Well, mine should be low because it was a time when I wasn't light enough.
Yeah.
And then the dark skinned brothers got in and they was like, "Oh, you ain't chocolate." So when
Exactly.
am I gonna be in?
Let me tell you something, man. That dark skin shit goes way back.
And
we
today
had it,
it's
we had
still
it
just
rough.
as strong as it always
Yeah.
been. It's
Dark-
still as strong as it always been.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with this young lady, and she was like, "Well, skin don't really matter to me as long as he's tall." I'm like, "Here we go." I'm like, I get it. You got your preference of what kind of man you got. I'm like, well, having that tall thought, how is that working out for you right now? You got a man?
I know females. I know females right now, presently around in circles that they'll duck a. Say they looking for a red bone guy. I want a red light skinned guy. He got to be 6'3", this and that. They'll share. They'll sit there and know he's messing with a lot of women. He makes 6 figures. He fit their height requirement
Oh, they don't give a shit.
and their hair and their skin complexion.
They don't give a shit.
A man could be looking for a dark skinned chick. He ain't gonna share a dark skinned 6-figure chick. He can find his mold. But if he knows she got 5 dudes, he like, nah. A woman will sit there and deal with that dude and be like, he got a wife and all that. I'm gonna take him, I'm gonna change him, I'm gonna do this. And they get themselves in these fucked up situations.
Yeah. And then it comes back and it's our fault. I'm like, how is it our fault because the decision you made was to keep going on what you was doing?
Yeah,
That
our
don't make
fault
sense.
for your poor choices.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. It's like it's a wider range of women that men have to deal with than women because women's has so many more preferences of what they don't want to do. Men don't got that.
They want to date you because you got on shoes they don't like.
Yeah. Men got is big girls, is thick,
Huge.
slim, medium,
Huge
is slim girls, is skinny girls. All right, that's what we see.
Yep.
We're out of them 4 groups, we know which one we don't want. So
So-
that's still 3 options we got.
If they looking at 6'3", they won't take 5'10". They won't take brown skin instead of light skin, and they won't take drop 100,000 down to 65 and be happy.
Right.
They won't take checkers over PF check.
Exactly. At least Ruby Tuesday shit.
Yeah, I said you can supersize. What the fuck is the problem? You can put cheese on it and get extra pickles.
Be happy.
So that's just like I said, my thing is like, you know, like you said, you say women are scared and whatever else you said, they scared and
They scared. They liars.
and liars. Okay, I mean, well,
They lie, man.
That's kind of like both sides of the fence because men lie like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't lie as much as them.
I mean, it just depends on who the person is, though.
I noticed with that too.
I don't really think all women lie. I don't.
I
I'm
noticed
not
with a
gonna
lot of women in a relationship, you have to make them comfortable to tell you things. Like a lot of women they have experience with men. They'll tell men the truth about shit. Like men want to know dumb shit. How many dudes you slept with? If she tells him it's 55, 55, god damn,
See, I would disagree with you on that one because I don't want to know how many dudes you've been
But
with.
I'm saying,
Oh.
I'm just using that as an example.
Yeah.
That no matter what you tell some guys, a lot of guys can't take the truth from a woman, so they lie.
No, you're absolutely right. They can't. They can't take the truth from one.
And see, that's how you get that good sex out of them too. Because if they feel comfortable with telling you shit like that, they feel, oh my God, I'm gonna tell them I slept with 55
I think if they
dudes.
feel comfortable
They'll tell
by
you
you
anything.
telling them that and you don't react a certain way.
Thank you. If you
That's
don't,
the thing. If you don't react and trip
explode,
about it and you like cool it, then
they will tell you anything and everything.
Then it's a different story. Because if you tell them you've been with 20 dudes, like 20, what the? But you like 20, oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I want to be 21.
Yeah, because somebody told me that they would have a problem if their chick would been with 20 dudes. And I'm like, how old is she? And he'd be like, oh, she like 30-something years old. I'm like, man, that's like 2 dudes a year. if she started at 15.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not much.
Dudes a year at 15.
Yeah, that's only 30 dudes.
That's a bit too much for me.
The chick 30 years old.
But then,
How many dudes you expect
and
to
then
sleep
it'd be the same chick. She got kids from 3 different dudes. It'd be like, so you think they're the only 3 dudes she had?
with? You know what I mean?
I mean, if she was like testing the waters with those 3 guys, chances are.
But see, my thing is this. Just because a woman is single and she can get a man and don't want one doesn't mean she doesn't have one somewhere doing something.
Yeah, exactly.
What you mean?
For
I missed
instance,
all that.
just because she
Somebody
say,
in the
"Oh, I
stash
don't have
that
a
she's sleeping with.
exactly." Just because she said, "Oh, I don't have a man, I don't have a boyfriend." Someone out here, you're fucking.
Yeah.
I guarantee that.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. All these pregnant bitches running around. Are you crazy? Hell yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Because they'd be quick to say, "Oh, I'm alone. I'm by myself. I don't have nobody."
As soon as
2
you-
months later, you pregnant. Huh?
But as soon as you get in a relationship with them, when you start dating them, you start picking up. Well, who is this? The phone get to going. Oh, I gotta get rid of him.
Yeah.
He been calling out.
Yeah.
We ain't like that though.
Yeah.
He was just
Yeah.
hitting it.
Yeah.
But now she getting serious with you.
You smashing, you get pregnant, you tell them, okay, we was just having fun, we was just fucking. You know, we ain't no relationship. Now you're a single mother and you all on a single mother boat.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yep.
That's a choice you made
You
to be
should've-
smashing. That's a choice you made, right? Okay, you knew it was gonna happen if you ain't protect yourself, right? Okay, you knew that nigga ain't gonna want you if you popped up pregnant, right? Okay, now deal with it.
Yeah. You should have demanded. You should have demanded
It's just
more
that
out of
simple.
him. You should have demanded more out of him before y'all stopped using protection.
Absolutely. It's just that simple.
Yep.
You can't have it both ways. You ain't gonna, okay, I'm pregnant. I know you're gonna be with me. Fuck you talking about? Why would you think that? We were just fucking.
Yep.
Did we been out? We went out somewhere? Or do I come over this bitch at 1 o'clock in the morning every night?
Right?
Yep.
Why you still here?
Exactly.
1 o'clock in the
I
morning.
was just like, man, this the pregnancy rate has increased like shit over the last few years. I'm like, damn.
And it's a lot of old chicks. It's a lot of chicks 40 something having babies now. This crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 40s, late 30s, 40s, all that. Don't hide it. I mean, shit, it is what it is.
It's that raw dog section.
Yeah, man.
You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
dog, it's just that.
No, that's me. I need to cut this thing off.
You know, I'll turn your phone off now. You got a new phone?
No, this is
What's that, Boost Mode?
listen, I gotta put this in airplane mode or something.
He with Mercury.
Airplay mode. You know, I'll turn the volume down.
Mercury had cell phones.
It's down. It's not the volume. It's the vibration.
Like, put it on silent. You know, I put it on silent.
That's his pager going off on the phone. He got a beep on it.
Maybe you just got to come from running a hole or something, playing ball. You still sweating like you was just running or something.
Smell like Patrick Ewing and Georgetown.
Look, that's why I always got this little.
Y'all
Right?
playing St. John's?
So I want to give a shout out to everybody that's listening. Appreciate y'all for listening, man. Any comments, questions, concerns y'all have, send it out to RayAnthonyLive@gmail.com. Y'all got any topics y'all want us to discuss? Any concerns? Like I said, concerns, questions, anything. I don't care what it is. If it's bad shit, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to call your name out on the air and talk
You
about
read
you.
the bad shit.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read everything.
And if you put some bad stuff, leave your address.
Yeah, leave your name,
so we can
number, and
come see
address,
you,
so
know.
I can call you and cut your ass, black ass the fuck out.
Knock on your door.
I'm
you
just
know
playing.
what
I'm just playing.
Just kidding.
Shout out to Irv Star, C from Dunlap, Feel the Void, Chico Will.
Yeah.
Who else am I forgetting from the crew? K Young. Who else? I can't think of everybody. If I miss you, my bad. Everybody from Dunlap, family, crew, Hey, y'all got some shout outs, man? Anything? Y'all
Yeah.
Y'all email. Follow me on Ray Anthony Live at Instagram and Facebook. Follow me.
You can hit me at ByronJ346@gmail.
Yeah.
What about your IG? Oh, yeah, put all that out there, man.
Oh yeah, my IG is B Diddy DC24.
Yeah,
That's
you can
what's
hit me at the Re-Education.com. My email address, all that information is on there if you go on the website. And the book is The Re-Education of the Female by Dante Moore. get it.
The illustrious.
Teach yourself something.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
So yeah, we want to appreciate y'all for listening and supporting the show. It's only the beginning. It's gonna get bigger. It's gonna get better. It's gonna be amazing. Tune in. 3 niggas from DMV just trying to
I ain't no nigga.
He's
three black dudes.
Three niggas from
You sure act like one.
You know what I'm saying? See, that's your problem. You know what I mean?
That's all it is.
Right there.
So we gonna roll out. Watch some b-ball today. We'll be back as soon as we can. Continue this.
I ain't watching that nonsense. I don't watch basketball. I watch basketball every now and then. I'm probably gonna be on college football, college basketball, but this pro nonsense is just I stopped watching basketball
dog.
Years ago.
It's amazing, dog.
Yeah.
NBA is fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a great day, man. We got out of here. Peace.